Be ready for it. Start. Ladies and gentlemen, Para, I have great pleasure in extending you a warm welcome to this 45th annual general meeting of your company. The notice of this meeting and the audited accounts and director's report for the year ended 31st December 2011 have been with you for some time, and therefore with your permission I take them as read. The last but one decade has been a period of remarkable growth of the world economy, resulting in the longest boom in the trade cycle. The Indian economy went through a variable transformation in terms of its resilience and growth generating capacities. The oil stock provided by the Gulf crisis during the second half of 2011, however, brought this to an end. The prices of petrol, high speed diesel, oil, and other petrol based products were increased, and high surcharge was imposed on income tax payers. Freight charges shot up, and the prices of all essential commodities registered a steep rise. The balance of payment situation worsened, and the government had to resort to severe import restrictions. Para, the agitations on the issues of reservation of jobs and of certain leaders created unprecedented disturbances in the entire northern belt, affecting adversely the law and order situation and trading conditions. Inflation has reached double digit figures. Let us hope that the ensuing poll will result in a stable government at the center, which will address itself to the uphill task facing the whole country and usher in an employment and growth oriented strategy combined with concern regarding quality upgradation and the promotion of experts. At the same time, a pragmatic policy has to be pursued in the matter of imports, especially of capital goods for the renewal and upgradation of technology, without which Indian products will have neither a qualitative nor a competitive edge for the international manufacturers who are aggressively promoting exports. Para, your company made modest progress during the year 2010 under very trying and difficult economy and socio-political conditions. The turnover for the year has been rupees 5,000 million, an increase of approximately 10% over that of the previous year. The profit before tax amounted to 88 million against rupees 72 million for the year 2010. Additionally, the debt equity ratio not only improved to the 5% from the earlier 3%, but your directors have to recommend a dividend of 3% in addition to the dividend declared earlier. They are of the well considered opinion that the gain arising as a result of the transfers of assets in the company's wholly owned subsidiary should be retained for future growth and development. Para, the continuous step rise in the prices of raw materials, especially those of petrochemicals which are imported, is a major constraint on the profitability of the company. Para, the history of the movement for improving human status all over the world shows emphasis on education as the most significant instrument for changing their subjugated position in society. In India, denial of education and the practice of early marriage prevented full growth and development of humans' personality and rationality. Indian social reformers time and again emphasized the crucial importance of human education. The Constitution of India guarantees equal opportunity to all citizens irrespective of race, religion and caste, and directs the state to endeavor to provide within period of 10 years from the commencement of this constitution for free and compulsory education for all children until they complete the age of 14 years. Since then great deal of efforts were made to achieve universal elementary education in the country. However, literacy percentage was raised from 36% in 1981 to only 49% in 1991. Para human, especially in rural areas, constitute an underprivileged group and through tradition have come to be regarded inferior socially. They themselves have a negative attitude towards educational programs. Consequently, though a large sum of money is being spent in the expansion of primary and secondary education, most of the girls and women derive only a token advantage from it. In India, from a very large age, girls begin to take care of their younger brothers and sisters and perform household work in order to relieve their parents who go out for work as laborers or to work on the farms. The timings of the formal school system do not suit such girls. Then, in many rural communities, the idea of sending a girl even at the age of 8 or 9 to a co-educational school does not find favor. Cultural and traditional considerations among some other communities like scheduled caste and scheduled tribes also hold girl and human at home. Generally, poverty, poor health, and deprivation are some other important factors which prevent girls from going to regular schools. As a result, the wastage of educational resources at the primary level in rural areas is very high. Para human have a multiple role to play in society, but the non-formal education programs that exist today give importance only to the traditional role that human play, namely that of wife, mother, and housemaker. It ignores the reality that human form a substantial and integral segment of the labor force in agriculture, industry, and public service. The International Labour Office, in a study on participation of women in agricultural labor force in selected countries, found that 36% of women in rural areas in India are employed in agricultural